What did you think of the speech itself?
Well, the speech was good. We knew that he had to make some cuts. We didn't know where he was going to make the cuts at, but through the cuts, he's going to cut a lot of salaries. He's going to cut a lot of jobs. But, a certain part of that is necessary if we're going to deal with this budget situation. It was very disruptive but disturbing to me that he would close a single mental health facility in my area, which is people are very dependent on that facility. But again, he's doing what he feels is necessary, and we'll just have to fight to try and keep it open. Not to say that's going to happen, but I mean, that's what we do.
This is the interesting dynamic. Now the legislature gets to work, has till May. How much of what he is proposing do you really think you'll be voting on come the end of May?
I don't think it'll be done by the end of May by any means. We might be halfway through that, and if that was the case, it would be fantastic. But we know that cuts has to be made. There's cuts, no doubt. If you're going to balance this budget, you've got to eliminate some salaries, some jobs, and things like that. And we certainly don't want to eliminate jobs, but some of the jobs are costing us a lot of money from the state's perspective. So,
What's it going to look like in Rockford when the state has to cut $2.7 billion out of Medicaid? What's going to happen to Swedish American? What's going to happen to all the people who depend on the state for their health care?
Absolutely. We're having that problem now, and we talk about it all the time. These services do a great service to the community. And when you take those services away, you got a lot of people out there with no coverage of any kind and no health coverage, and these people are desperately in need of these coverages.
If not Singer, what that is on the governor's list of proposed closings should close? Keep Singer open, but close the prisons, close some of these other facilities?
Absolutely. He talked about closing prisons, and that's fine. But then you're going to have people that are going to complain about the fact that prisons are closing and they're losing jobs also. So it's going to be a dogfight to keep things that are interesting to us as legislators in our district open. And I'm not saying that's going to happen, but we'll do everything we can. We've been to the bat before for Singers to keep it open, and we'll go to bat again to try and keep it open.
Why didn't I hear about any new money coming from a Rockford casino? Whatever happened to that idea? I thought they were going to open that, get some new money into the state?
I'm still talking about that. We're still dealing with that, and I'm still pushing that. It's not dead yet, so we're still pushing for casinos. We also have to expand on tourism. Tourism dollars are probably the most important dollars to the state of Illinois. For every dollar that we spend, we bring in 9 additional dollars. You don't have to be rocket science to figure out that those are dollars that we need desperately. The more we invest, the more we're going to get back. And those are dollars from outside the state of Illinois, not just in Illinois. Those aren't Illinois dollars. Those are dollars coming in from outside. So I think we need to start looking at situations like that to make sure we're getting the benefit of everything that we can.